In this video, we're going to look at different scenarios that Claire's interested in. In particular, she has 3 different job offers, and she wants to see how it will affect her overall savings at the 10, 20, and 30-year point. This follows example 15.6 of your Jaggia textbook. So if you go there, you open up the retirement calculator. The things that Claire is interested in, I have highlighted here. Starting salary, the salary increase, the savings rate, and the company match are different for all 3 of these companies that she's interested in. So what we're going to do to construct these scenarios, if you can go into, again, open this up, save your file for a new name, and then if we go to data, and in what if analysis, we want a scenario manager. You'll see that whenever the scenario manager comes in, there are no scenarios in here right now. So you're going to click to add. The first scenario is national healthcare company. And in national healthcare company, the cells that we're going to change here, I've already highlighted them for you so it's easy to see. So you can just go over and left click and drag these, and it says we're going to change those cells to move us forward. Also, you don't need any comments in here. You can put comments if you would like. However, once you have that set up, click OK, and it says, okay, in this scenario, what do you want C3 to be? Well, C3 is our starting salary. For this company, $60,000 is what she's starting with. She's going to have a 3% salary increase each year. It's what she expects. She expects to be able to save 15% of her salary. And finally, 3.5% is the amount of company match that comes with this. All right, once we've done that, if you click add, it takes us back in and says, okay, well, let's look at another scenario. The next scenario that we're interested in is a small startup company. Again, we're keeping the same cells. No reason to have any comment in here unless you just want something. Click OK. For the startup company, $48,000 is what she's going to get, so a little bit lower salary. However, she's expecting about a 5% increase on her salary each year. She's expecting 10% for her savings rate again, and company match is 5%. Make sure that I've written those in there correctly. Okay. We're ready once again to add yet a third item, and on this one, it is a global consulting company. Same cells. This time, starting salary is $65,000 and 4%, 10%, which we already have, and then 2% for this. All right, we've added everything. We can now click OK, and we'll see all 3 scenarios are here. And whenever the scenarios are up here, if I go into Global Consulting and click Show, the data should switch. The data changes and the results change. All right, so that will get everything that you need. You can see that you have all 3 of those scenarios set up. The last thing that we can do in this area is we can actually put together a summary table. All right, because we could switch back and forth between these and just show them. However, the scenario manager lets us do a summary. So if we go to summary, and in this case, you can either do a pivot table or a scenario summary. Let's just finish this off with a scenario summary. And in the scenario summary, we're going to, in the results cell, we want to look at the 10-year, the 20-year, and the 30-year output. So what that really is cell G21, cell G31, and G41. Let me make sure I typed those in there correctly. Once we have those in our scenario summary, when you click OK, it will generate a report for you. It shows you that national healthcare company, these should be the values that we're interested in, small startup, and then global consulting. It also shows you that after 10 years, that she would save $171,000 with a national healthcare company, $120,000 with a small startup, and then also $125,000 with a global consulting. This is the 10-year, the 20-year, and the 30-year. Does a really good job of here of just taking all of the information that we have, putting it out, and allowing Claire to be able to sit down and evaluate this and say, am I interested in my 10-year return, a 20-year return, or the 30-year return with all the different companies? Hopefully this makes sense to you. Take your file and upload it to Canvas, and you'll be good to go. Thank you.